So I would just get on with it. I might as well, since we're...
Yeah, absolutely.
Good morning, Vietnam! I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I feel the speed.
Roads? When we're going, we don't need roads. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
I'm Spartacus!
I'm Batman. I am the Father.
It's funny, I was out with my friend Ash yesterday at the Salt Caves, which was really good, but she had seen this as well, and she was like, oh, I'm definitely listening to that, because I was saying we were going to record the pod this morning. She was like, oh, I need to know. She's like, I just want to know if what you think about it is the same as what I thought when I was watching it, so no pressure, but we do have one listener who's definitely tuning in to hear.
Yeah, obviously it's not been officially released here yet, but I don't think it'll be too, to be perfectly honest, because it seems really strange that it's already been out in the States and it's not even been like released digitally in this country. Just a bit weird.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure we'll go on to it because it is a British story, obviously. But yeah, okay. I also need to stop calling this film The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, because that's a completely different film. Just the wrong title completely. So I think it's because it's such an unusual and such a wordy title that my head just goes to something else.
Yeah, basically just because it's been taken straight from the book, isn't it? Because that's what the book's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because at first when I read it said the book was written by Damien Lewis. I'm like, the actor, and then I realised it was the guy who's done like all the SAS books and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I got confused. Cool. Okay, wait, I'm just going to fund that aside.
Did he do the SAS Rogue Heroes as well? Was that him?
Yeah, that's because I looked up the and how like on Amazon when you click on the author, it obviously just gives you the list of everything that they've done. So it was like there was loads of SAS books. This one, I think this book originally had a different title, but it was equally wordy. And then they changed it to this, and they've obviously tied it in with the, it's like when the film when the book gets made into a film, all of a sudden the poster appears in the front, so they've re-released it all with Henry Cavill on the front of the book and all that sort of thing. So, although I would say that was quite the glow up, given the pictures that they showed at the end, and they look fuck all like them.
Yeah, there was a certain amount of artistic license, wasn't there?
Very much so, very much so. I've not really heard much about what are the big sort of summer blockbusters. I feel like usually they'd start to have at least been advertised by now, and I've not really seen anything that... I
think there's a bit of a dearth of them this year just because of the various strikes last year that put a lot of productions back. So yeah, so I mean, like Furiosa's just out this weekend, so that could be one to
consider as well.
I've seen it. I saw it last Monday. Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. It's exactly it's what you expect from a Mad Max style film. So it's very, very good. Chris will enjoy it just for the car porn alone. And
I was going to say there's probably a lot of big chunky vehicles in this one again, isn't there? So
oh yeah, definitely. So yes, it's a pretty good film. And Chris Hemsworth is particularly.
Is he good in it?
He's one of the bad guys. He's Dementus, I think his character name is. He is very good. He's totally over the top in it, which is just, it's really good to see.
You kind of need it for a film of that scale, though, don't you? You need that sort of bombast kind of approach. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. It's getting cracking reviews out of Cannes, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was out just Friday there in the UK, so
I didn't realise that. I thought it was going to be after, because obviously usually they have their premiere at Cannes and then it teeters around the world afterwards. I didn't realise it was so soon that it was coming into cinemas. See, I thought that would have been your summer blockbuster,
Yeah, well, definitely is. But yes, I'll take a wee look at what else is there, and we can do a wee blockbuster preview one as well, just what's coming up over the next couple of months, because that'll just be like a 35-40 minute discussion just on that.
I have to say, what was really reassuring was when we went to see The Lives of Others and In the Mood for Love, they were both completely sold out in GFT1, and I actually think they extended the run of In the Mood for Love. I think the demand was that high for it. So that, I know they're not new films, but I always think it's quite pleasing when you go and see films like that are, completely sold out, audiences that are really engaged and wanting to to be there, because it sort of gives you hope that, you know, people are still interested in these sort of like wordy or those type of films, you know what I mean, and not just fluff.
Yeah, you know, it's difficult sometimes though, isn't it? It really is. You just, you know, there's only, like, for instance, the last press screening, which was 2 weeks ago, it was If, and then it was a Garfield movie, and then it was Sting, which is a horror film, which is actually...
Oh no, that's that spider one, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
But the Garfield movie was terrible. It was absolutely...
You're joking? I love Garfield.
I know, but it had every sort of comedic cliche, and I think even kids would be bored by it. You know, it was just one of these things. Whereas If was really inventive and very clever, and lots of interesting comedy in that, and it was quite gentle, and it was aimed squarely at sort of preteen audience, and it was good. It was a very well made film, so they are out there, but it's been a disappointment in the box office. It hasn't ignited, which is a bit of a shame.